Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. And we have in front of us this gloriously... It's Quagliarella! He's done it!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Wolverhampton are ahead, 1 goal to the good. And it's Jagielka. Beautifully dispatched, there was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Wolverhampton had a couple of goals without reply, it's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Defoe. That's a group. It's Quagliarella! They are rampant! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too.
Quagliarella! They have done it again! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
4 in the game, he is the man. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Plays it out to the flank. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Quagliarella continuing his one-man mission towards the opposition goal. Defenders on the back foot. Quagliarella. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
And he's cut it out. And it's Jagielka. Now a chance to break. And it's played forward. Battles to win it back. And here's Quagliarella. Good clearance and very necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. Goes for goal! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Quagliarella controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Goes for half-time. Oh, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. There's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Wolverhampton dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute... Has a pop! Really well taken goal. And still they continue with the onslaughts.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
How many more does he want? Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Quagliarella. What a ball this is to... Shapes to shoot! Taken with style! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off? No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Cut out in the nick of time. Danger averted for now. And now the breakaway. Just brushed off the ball there. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And here's Quagliarella. It's Quagliarella! Not out the best in the keeper.
Quagliarella put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Milner. Now can he finish? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Milner. He's there to receive it. Quagliarella! And he's missed it.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. And now they can launch a counter. He's had a look. It's Quagliarella! It's there! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
It's being played forward. Hoists it forward. Quagliarella. And it's Defoe. And that's that. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, that's it from us. Well, good day to you. You join us on a pretty wet afternoon here. The clouds have opened and it is raining, a little bit wet and miserable. But that ought not to put us off. We are all indeed itching to go. Last few final checks and formalities are being gone through now. There is a very good crowd in, a boisterous crowd too, smashing atmosphere. And on a day like this, in this part of the world, there is nowhere you would rather be, with or without the rain. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Leicester haven't been having the best of times. Bellarabi! There it is! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Iheanacho. Barnes. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And there's a long ball. A delightful ball. Keeper's ball. Barnes. Now it's Quagliarella. And it's Bellarabi. Hoists it high. Now it's Quagliarella. Gets away from his opponent. Cleared without complication. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Pinged forward, it's found its way to him. Defoe. Quagliarella. It's Quagliarella! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Forward it goes. No foul, says the referee. Sönchu. Hendrick. Jagielka tries to get it forward quickly. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Wolverhampton ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. The second half gets underway. Hoists it forward. Ricardo Pereira. Hendrick. Battles to win it back. Cagliarella. Now it's Defoe. A real chance to break. And it's Defoe. Defoe plays it out to the wing. Oh, he's found him in space! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gets it upfield. Wolverhampton are the standout defensive side of the moment. They've not conceded in their last 5. And it's played for Quagliarella! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Wolverhampton take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Now it's Quagliarella. Bellarabi. And now the breakaway. Fired deep towards the back post. Fuchs. Barnes. Gets into some space. He gets past his man. Forward it goes. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Well played, he saw that coming. Soyuncu plays it forward. Leicester are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Away from immediate danger. Soyuncu positions himself well and cuts it out. Rapidly approaching the end. 9 points out of 9, and soon to be none from 12 at this rate. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Defoe. Out to the left it goes. Gets the better of his man. Crowd calling. Has a hit! Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but I couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Wolverhampton totally rampant here. And that's it. Wolverhampton, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And the finish! Danger averted for now. Joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Burnley have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a man.
Hits one! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's played forward. Cuts it out. Played towards the front men. And here's Quagliarella. Attempts to play it through. Bellarabi. Incoming cross. Oh, smart save. Now a chance to break. Brings it forward. Plays it long. Nice little chip. Well played, he saw that coming. Back to the keeper and go again. Bellarabi going through. Here's the delivery. Tries a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Burnley ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Defoe, oh, they could break here. Gets the better of his man. Defoe! Defoe! He scores! And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, oh, you've got him, oh, you don't. Brilliant.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Wolverhampton in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're already back underway here. Drives it towards the front. Ashley Young. Quick glance at goal. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, that is a bit special. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on. And look,
it's Defoe! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Up towards the front line. A long ball, but not especially accurate. It's being played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Defoe. Could move up a gear here. Defoe is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
And now they can launch a counter. This is promising.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep him.
He's through and all going for goal! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to a bit, so it's no surprise.
So the lead now is 2. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Ashley Young plays it forward. Westwood tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, it's Bellarabi. Hoists it high. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And the referee brings it to a close. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. We do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. It's Quagliarella! Oh, wow, that is fantastic! From Captain Fantastic!
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipping responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein.
Wolverhampton have an early lead. Good start. Decent progress down the left. He's left his man. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. chance to shoot! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Genk have a free kick. In with the challenge. Now the counter. Right through the middle. Now it's Quagliarella. Face to face. Oh, shooting chance! In it goes! And again they hit the front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Wolverhampton take the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that. Genk have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Well played, he saw that coming. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's Bellarabi. Quagliarella! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Bellarabi. And here's Quagliarella. And they've been... That's a hit! Good clearance and very necessary. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're already into the second period. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Quagliarella has a pop! No mistake! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was square. He didn't need to waste any time waiting.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That's good defending, very good defending. to get it forward quickly. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a promising ball.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Gets away from his opponents. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Plays it in. And that's too far for anyone. It's Quagliarella! Rampant! And surely that settles it.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
4 in the game, he is the man. So now the difference is 3. Wolverhampton are once more the kings of the late goal. They do it so often. Oh, real danger here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Genk are making a change now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Just brushed off the ball there. Gets it back. The referee has seen enough. Wolverhampton, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Gets into a dangerous position. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Defoe. What a ball! It's Quagliarella! He's missed, but not by that far.
Quagliarella did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Wolverhampton were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. And the shot! Ball's loose, and he's after it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And the counter is on. Finds it. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Ball through needs to be good here. He's through. Quagliarella! And he's done it! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Now it's Quagliarella. Wolverhampton are the most prolific team in the league this season. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Pinola. Quagliarella. It's Quagliarella! Rice. The referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well, there's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Real chance! Wolverhampton take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Goes direct to the front line. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. get the better of his opposite number. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
It's a loose ball. Now it's Quagliarella. He gets past his man. Chance. Fabianski did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Quagliarella! Quagliarella! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Oh, he's in! Bellarabi! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
More than happy. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Quagliarella. That's a terrific surge down the right. Gets the better of his man. Now it's Quagliarella! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Oh, real danger here. Going through. Is there any support? He might not need it. That's gone a long way up and away. He could be in here. Gets good distance on it. And there goes the final whistle. Wolverhampton have won big and in style. Everything went for them. They're poor. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Wolverhampton have an early lead. Good start. And here's Quagliarella. Tries to get it forward quickly. Dashing forward at pace. Watford have a free kick. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Defoe is steaming forward. Going through. Room for a shot. Shot a goal! Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Quagliarella is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Wolverhampton take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are...
Chance! Oh, he's found him in space! Quagliarella! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now the counter. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And that's been won straight back. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. First 45 minutes are up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Wolverhampton ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Gets it back. Looking to break out here. Defoe, he's made sure that that won't get through. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Now it's Quagliarella. He's left his man. Quagliarella. It's Quagliarella! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Quagliarella is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
A spectacular effort! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Watford on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Gets Quagliarella! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
And just like that, he helps himself to another hat-trick. Wolverhampton has a hit! He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
4 in the game. He is the man. Wolverhampton tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ashley Young drives it forward. Now it's Defoe. He gets past his man. Defoe. Cut out in the nick of time. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Watford have it back and they can go again. Hoists it forward. Oh, now some movement on the bench and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And it's Young. Quagliarella, and the finish! And that's past the post. Four added minutes on the board. Quagliarella. Well, they could break here. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And he hits one! And with that, the final whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Maybe somewhat... Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Beningame. Milner gets it back. Norton. Now it's Walcott. He's left his man. Hoists it forward. Wolverhampton were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. He's on his way. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Whistle's gone, that's foul. A finish of true class. Oh, that is a bit special. Everton take the early advantage. Hetamai is the guilty party there. And it's played forward. Now it's Quagliarella. It's Quagliarella! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Played out to the right. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Norton.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Well read, he sorted that out. Oh, taken with style!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Everton, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making...
And a shot! And a second time! He's scored! And the comeback is complete! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Wolverhampton go into the lead. Quagliarella! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them. And
it's Quagliarella! Beningame. And it's Quagliarella. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not. So far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal blast. Quagliarella! Victor trying to get there. Leon plays it forward. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Looking to break out here. It's Quagliarella! He's got away with one there. Leon plays it over to the other flank. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ashley Young goes looking, and now they can launch a counter. Now it's Defoe. Now it's Quagliarella. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a...
Shoots! Great reaction!
I really don't think he could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Well played, he saw that coming. Wolverhampton will want to steer clear of any disciplinary issues this time round. You don't want suspensions to start totting up. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Going through. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area, what's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his...
Fantastic goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Right back in the game. And he's produced a beauty. He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Well positioned to make that interception.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Drives it towards the front. Norton has come steaming up from the back for this. Wilson battles to win it back. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Wolverhampton just have to run down the clock. He tries a shot! And yes, it's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Now it's Quagliarella, and the counter is on. Oh, he's broken through. Defoe shapes to shoot! And that may well be that. That is that. Terrific match, universal commitment to attack, all square and rightly, no loser. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win...
Well, there is a real sense of expectation here. It verges, in fact, on quiet confidence. There should be little doubt that they are favourites to make it through. After all, a point is all that is needed, but it is a job that still needs to be done. Excitement, expectation, but not quite certainty. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So, first mission just about accomplished. Time now to look ahead.
Yeah, on a night when a point will suffice, they have to take to the field, Peter, with a mindset to win. Everything else will then take care of itself until the draw is made for the round of 16. They cannot allow a muddled mindset.
And we're underway. Now it's Quagliarella. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Tries to locate someone up front. Gets into a dangerous position. Bellarabi. And here's Defoe. And here's Collier. It's Quagliarella! Yes, it's there!
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
That's gone a long way up and away. How about a shot? Has a goal! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both kick.
Shapes for an overhead. Hits off target and by quite a way.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Quagliarella. Quagliarella! He's missed, but not by that far.
Quagliarella did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Wolverhampton are in control here on the brink of half-time. Drives it towards the front. That's been drilled forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Jagielka. It's Quagliarella! More pressure on the opposition goal.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Quagliarella, 2 goals to his name already. There is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Wolverhampton ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are already promptly back underway. He's on his way. Quagliarella! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Milner. Quagliarella has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Wolverhampton, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. And it's Quagliarella. Milner. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Going through. Quagliarella. It's Quagliarella! It's come back out! It's broken loose. And out to safety. Has a hit! Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and getting on the
Quagliarella! Oh, didn't catch it right.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Clears it out of harm's way.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Quagliarella battles to win it back. It's Quagliarella! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Jagielka. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Away from immediate danger. And it's Defoe. Good ball. Quagliarella! And with that, the final whistle. Wolverhampton have booked their berth in the knockout stage. Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic is... Wolverhampton have turned this home of theirs into a fortress. 5 successive wins here. Gabriel.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Bellarabi. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, good interception. And it's Quagliarella. Fabinho gets it back. Gabriel. It is deadlocked. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's sprayed out wide. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, sweet feet. Good ball, it's found its target. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Good challenge, he just stood firm. No goals as yet. Vinola. Bellarabi.
Bellarabi really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
At least there's always a plus side too. As
Quagliarella hits it! Liverpool getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Milner drives it forward. And it's Defoe. It's on a going for goal! They scored! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Defoe. Well, they could break here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Defoe. Could be a chance here. He's got it, and he's got time. Turns and goes back. Milner. Could be thinking about a shot here. Defoe gets flagged offside.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough for them. They want to double their advantage.
And it's Quagliarella. He's there to receive it. Quagliarella hits it! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Well read, he sorted that out. Keeper sends it forward. Well weighted. It's Quagliarella! No mistake! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
And there goes the final whistle. Wolverhampton claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. To summarise what we've... Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Hoists it forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Early ball, same can't be said for the finish.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross and really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Quagliarella. And that's been levered clear. Ball is over the line. Oh, that's neat. Goes for the cross. Strong punch. And it's Milner. Up he gets! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Jagielka certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Wolverhampton were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And it's played forward. Well read, he sorted that out. Tries to get it forward quickly. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Gets into some space. Well, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Oh, real danger here. Che Rodriguez plays it out to the wing. Now it's Defoe, and here's the chance to counter. Now it's Quagliarella going through. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Quagliarella cannot be a happy chappie, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
Played it short. Played into the middle. Up to meet it! It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Wolverhampton take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
He's got away. He's got options out wide. Bellarabi hit into the middle. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Heads it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Referee brings the first half to a close. Wolverhampton glad to have a one-goal lead at this point, but you have to say things could have been very different.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Wolverhampton are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And here's Rodriguez. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Defoe looking to run onto it. Fence has got rid of that. Bellarabi receives it and a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Cuts it out. Jagielka. And here's Giroud. Giroud gets it back. Southampton are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Southampton making consecutive changes here. Forward it goes. Milner plays it long. Now it's Defoe. He's gone for it! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Wolverhampton have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And the defence can get it clear. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Southampton have it back and they can go again. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Breaks on here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Trout shoots! And more and more and more! And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Wolverhampton were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.